everyone. I'm in Florida and I decided to catch up on a series that I started before Thanksgiving that I have not been able to get back to. It's crazy. My life has just been insane. I've been traveling so much, and so today I wanted to get back to that series. Disclaimer, I can't see what I'm doing here because there's so much sun and my screen is so dirty that I can't see myself. You know, the glare. Anyway, I hope you can see the golf course behind me and the tree, and it's just really pretty. So I thought this was a good scene to video in. And I'm probably going to do a lot of videos sitting right here for the next couple of hours because I have some free time and no one's home at my friend's house. So this is a good time, right? Okay, so, oh, that was the cat. So I'm doing my series, The Best Is Yet to Come. I will put the intro if you missed it, and I'll put the one I've done, only one, on creativity. This series in its original format, I should have watched the intro because I don't even remember what I said, but I think it was talking to women about the rest of your life. This is it. This is the rest of your life. The best is yet to come, but you have to make it the best. Do you know what I mean? You can't just say the best is yet to come and then just sit on your butt watching TV all day, or YouTube, as would be my case. So that's my vitamin C drink because I'm so tired. Anyway, okay. So I have it on my phone, the different things I was going to talk about, and one of them was hobbies, and that was my second video. There was the intro, and then I did one called creativity, and I talked about hobbies, you know, in our age group, I guess. I don't know. Today is going to be a really quick video. I want to talk about husbands, but let's see what I wrote way back when I decided to do this video, this series, husbands. Okay. All right, husbands, at this point in your life. I think, this is a guess, but I think that men become more set in their ways than women. I don't know. I'm always wanting to change. I'm always wanting to learn. I don't watch hardly any YouTube videos that are just for entertainment. I always watch ones that are teaching me something. That's just the way I am. I want to grow. I want to learn. I want to move on. I want to change. I just want to become more and more and more the person that I'm supposed to be. Husbands, I think, sometimes just get set in their ways, okay? They come in from work. If your husband's still working, maybe your husband's retired. I don't even know how you're going to deal with that because I don't really know what I'm going to do. But my point is, you might have to be the spark that gets the two of you to try new things, to do new things, to eat in new restaurants, to take small trips. You don't have to go to Europe. You can just go up the road an hour or two from your home, and there's no telling what you've never seen that's there. I'm telling you, we live north of Houston, and there are so many tiny towns within an hour to an hour and a half of where we live. And we're going to explore all of them, okay? We are going to start getting out and exploring. So I guess with husbands, be the spark. Be the person that's changing. And usually they're going to want to change along with you. They're not going to want to get left behind. Like if I want to go to the Lavender Farm for the festival, if Scott says, no, I'm not going, and he won't. But if he did, I'd probably say, you know what? I'm just going to go on by myself. They're probably going to get in the car with you and go with you if you have any kind of a good relationship. We will have been married 35 years in August. So I kind of have some thoughts on marriage. So, you know, in this time of your life when the kids are gone and you're just kind of thinking, now what? Hopefully you still have a great relationship. And if you don't, now's the time to build it. Because do you want to spend the rest of your life with someone that you don't even half like? Something else I said in this that I jotted down here was good. And that's where I was getting, observe your long-term habits. If there's habits that you love, do it. Keep it up. But if you realize there's some habits that are just boring or lame, change. Move on, okay? And I'm afraid the golfers behind me can hear me. Do you see? They're right. Oh, now I can't see them. Anyway, they're right behind me. You might be hearing the ball being hit. Anyway. Another thing about husbands in this part of your life, if you are still married, be nice. Just be nice. Just be nice to him. You know, it's so simple, but I see so many women treat their husbands like crap. I hate that. It makes me so angry because men, it doesn't take a lot to make them happy. And just be nice. Just fix dinner, be nice, keep the house clean. They're probably going to be happy if you do those couple things. Well, you know. Let things go. That's a big thing. In this stage of your life, just let it go. If you've been arguing about the same thing for 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, just let it go. He's not going to change, and neither are you, probably. You can make small changes. You can make huge changes if you want. But a man, I don't know. Just let it go. Move on. You be the change if you want to change in your marriage. But don't nag the same nag that you've been nagging. If you know what, if he doesn't put the roll on the toilet paper roll, just do it. It takes you 5 seconds as well as it takes him 5 seconds to do it. So just do it. If it's been that many years and he's not doing it, just do it. You will be happier. The roll will be on the toilet paper thingy, and you will it won't cause an argument. Is it really worth it? Think about the things you might be arguing about that you've been arguing about for 20 years. Is it worth it? Yeah. Boil it down. Boil your life down to what really matters. How do we want to spend these last few years? I hope we have more than a few. Just move on, get over it, or just do it yourself. If there's things that you're wanting your husband to do for you, or, you know, take out the trash. My husband takes out the trash. But if yours doesn't, and you've been asking him to do it that many, just do it. Just take out the trash. Who cares? Do what makes you happy, okay? And I think part of getting to this stage in a marriage long term is just let him be himself and you be yourself. Most people, when you get married, you want to change each other. Mainly the women want to change the men, you know. And there's good changes you can make, like my husband dressed kind of, I don't even know, when I married him. Change that. You know, change that totally. I still help him get dressed. Not help him physically get dressed, but I still say, you know, you look great in black t-shirts. Let's go buy a bunch of black t-shirts and your jeans or your khaki shorts. You look great. You know what I mean? So there's good changes, and then there's naggy things that you want to do. You want them to do kind of for you. And just whatever. If they don't buy you birthday presents, you know what? When your birthday rolls around, you go shopping and you buy yourself a birthday present. I know that sounds terrible, but if he hasn't been doing it all these years, he's probably not going to start. So move on with your life and make these later years the happiest. Listen, so much of the stress is gone. The money, you have more money. My mother told me once, I had 3 kids, like 2, high school, middle school, or elementary school. And there were braces, and there were doctor bills, and there were all the things you have to buy them for school, and there were activities, and there was this, and there was that. And I said, I'll never be able to retire. This is horrible. This is the worst thing. We can't afford. We'll never make it. We'll never. And my mother said, well, what do you mean? And I said, well, we're not going to have enough money to retire. We can barely make it now. It's crazy. Everything costs so much money. The food, the clothes, everything, the shoes, everything. And she said, when you retire, you're not going to be buying food, clothes, shoes, school supplies, braces, doctor bills, activities. You're not going to be doing that for them. And oh my goodness, we moved to Houston. Yes, my son's living with us for a little bit of a time, but we're not supporting him other than giving him a bed right now till he gets established. But you know what? Our expenses have gone down so much. We downsized our home. We don't buy as many groceries. I'm not clothing, feeding, shoeing anybody but Scott and I. And we don't need that much. We're not really growing, if you know what I mean. So you know what? It is cheaper now. So enjoy this time of your life. I don't know how I got off on that, but just enjoy your time. Let things go. Appreciate your husband. He's stuck with you this many years, as you've stuck with him. Now's the time to just let it go and move on and enjoy yourself. That's it for today, and I will be making some more videos in the same shirt. And leave any comments you have about being married long term and things that you have figured out that have helped you have a happier marriage and happier life. So that's it for today. Bye-bye. Thanks.